And so David Zaslav did start talking about the DCU and what they have planned because Superman has been a pretty good success. I know it's not as huge as they would like, but I was just seeing reports today. Let me see if I can pull that up. That they're opening screenings again uh worldwide because there's just been so much demand for the movie. Whether it's in the UK, let me see, Superman UK, pull up that right there for you guys. See, due to high demand, Superman is getting back in some IMAX screenings in the UK and Australia. So, although the international numbers have not been amazing, they are still consistent day to day. Where Superman has not been pushed out of the theater, which was what happens sometimes, and that's why you see movies end up getting on streaming or on VOD like 2 or 3 weeks after their release, because that's what happened to Megan too. It was not doing good at the box office, and a week later, Blumhouse was like, you can watch it at home. Okay, bye. Hasn't happened to Superman yet, so that's good to see. But along with that, David Zaslav kind of spilled the bean about this mystery sequel that James Gunn is working on. So essentially, here, let me see if I can find the exact quote. David Zaslav was talking about the 10-year plan that James Gunn has, and I thought that would freaking work. Why does nothing ever show up when I search it, buddy? And here it says James Gunn confirms he is writing. Well, James Gunn didn't confirm it. David Zaslav did, but he said that James Gunn is writing and directing the next chapter in the Super Family. He used the phrase Super Family, and this secret movie that James Gunn has been working on. We've all been wondering because some people thought it was a Batman and Superman team up movie, World's Finest. Is it something completely different out of left field, like a Terrifics movie with I was about to say with Mr. T, with Mr. Terrific, or something unknown that we haven't heard of. I think David Zaslav's saying he's writing and directing the next installment in the Super Family. Well, that puts the nail on the head. This is definitely then some sort of Superman sequel that involves both Superman and Supergirl. All right, some of our theories are looking correct. I'm still thinking then that this movie is going to be the last Kryptonians essentially getting revenge, or how do I say, going after the person that got rid of Krypton. I'm thinking the villain is going to be Brainiac, and we're going to find out Brainiac was like the reason Krypton got destroyed and blown up. And I know with Superman's parents, they were looked at as kind of evil because of what they sent him on Earth to do. I'm thinking not all the Kryptonians were like that, or maybe at least not Supergirl's family. And that movie will also be about like coming to terms with his heritage and like embracing his Kryptonian side instead of completely shunning it away, which I think did upset some Superman fans. And maybe that's what James Gunn kind of wants to correct in this movie. I still don't think he's going to backpedal on Superman's parents having that mindset, but I think there will be something there where he still sees himself as a Kryptonian. I even saw a great theory that I was like, oh, that would be a good explanation. Like, so we all know the Superman symbol right on his chest. So Superman. People were saying this would be a good way to explain why Superman changes the symbol on his chest. Because right now, this is a symbol that's connected to his family, to his home planet. And now that he's learned that they're not exactly the people he thought they were, maybe then he would want to change it to something that more fits uh his life on Earth, and then that's how we get the S logo in the Superman universe. I kind of like that explanation. I'm like, okay, that would actually make sense to me. And maybe that was the plan all along, right? I don't know. I could see it working. I could see it working. But so yeah, having that be the idea, I'm down with it. I want to see it happen. I just think it's kind of funny that James Gunn is still adamant about not wanting to call it a Superman sequel, cuz to me then that screams, okay, so then is Superman 2 a movie that could still happen somewhere down the line? Is this Super Family movie though a replacement for that? Like once we get Super Family, are we then jumping to David Cornsweet in a Justice League movie? Are we jumping to him in another sort of team up film? Are we gonna have to be another Man of Steel situation where we wait 8, 10 years to hopefully someday see a sequel to the first Superman? I'm not sure. I'm still curious how James Gunn has this mapped out in his head, because he swears up and down he's got the idea and he's got the plan. And in Peacemaker season 2, we're gonna find out what that bigger event is, and in Lanterns and things like that. So we'll see. But all right,